this is Chloe from Glasgow, and you're watching We Found New Music with Grant Owens.
We're here at South by Southwest at the Yard Showcase. Chloe joins us here.
Hello.
Her new EP, Teenage Craze, is out now. We're so excited for that.
It's out! Finally.
And you're here at South by Southwest. I saw you hanging with Zara Larson the other night.
Oh my god, she was so nice.
I'm such a huge fan of her.
Yeah, I love, you know that song Lush Life?
Yeah, it's so good.
I heard it on like this like TV advert
Right.
like a year ago, and I was like, what is this song? Who is this girl? And then I like Googled her and found out she's pretty much the Queen of Sweden. Or whatever. Yeah, so I was just like, oh my god, we got on so well, and yeah, she was really nice.
She's so fantastic.
Yeah.
So that was like one of the showcases, the Nylon Showcase?
Yeah, Nylon and
go?
Clinique for like South by Fashion. It's called Play with Pop. So I think it's Zara's got this like campaign with Clinique, and they just kind of picked their bands that they wanted to play, and we played like the little pre-mini like South by show. It was kind of for fashion, but yeah, I had a great time.
That's
so
awesome.
Fun. Yeah.
Cool. And then you're about to perform right here at the Yard. We can't wait. So, how long have you been singing, writing, and producing music?
Oh god, singing probably my mum will tell you since I could talk. Writing music, I was like obsessed with Taylor Swift country era, so I taught myself how to play guitar over like a summer. I done like the YouTube cover thing. Tried that. I was like covering like Justin Bieber like one time and stuff like that. And yeah, so I done that, and then I just I started writing songs. I remember the first song I wrote was called Brown Eyed Boy, and it was this boy I fancied in school, and this girl like stole him off me. Yeah. And I was raging. I was like, how can I like get my feelings out in this situation? And I just like wrote a song, and it's kind of been like the same ever since. Still writing about boys and girls who steal boys off me, and like so not much has changed, but yeah, pretty much since I was like writing since I was like 13, and then professionally since like July.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you've been writing a lot. Do you write with a lot of your other people, or do you write a lot on your own?
I like to write on my own more. I do I'll write with other people and stuff, and I've kind of gotten to a stage now where there's a few people I really like working with, a few producers I love.
Amazing.
Yeah, I guess it's just like I'm in like the kind of weird purgatory of like stuff is happening, but like the album is, I don't really know where the album's gonna be yet. I don't really know what the sound is gonna be yet. Okay. Because I see the EP as a little introduction. But yeah, we're still writing. I'm going to LA for 2 weeks after this to kind of like, yeah.
Cool, that's where I'm from. So
awesome.
Hopefully we can hang. Oh, that's right. You're gonna be playing School Night.
Yeah, School Night. Yeah,
that's
playing
cool.
School Night.
I'll be there.
Can't remember the date. Sorry.
It's in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. That's really, really cool, and that'll be your LA debut.
Yes.
So we're really excited to see you there.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Right on. So then, who are you working with production-wise for your music?
Oh God, a guy called Stelios Philly from New York. I love him. A guy called Lost Boy from the UK. Kind of like smaller producers.
That's cool.
Who are like, they're like my age, and we just kind of like, I don't know, I get really like freaked out whenever I work with like really big producers sometimes.
Sure, I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't know, I like just finding my little team of people and sticking to that, and just kind of like, you know, like you can kind of just be straight with them, and like you're always going to get something good out of it. So yeah, I kind of just I've got a really small team of like writers and producers that I work with, mostly producers. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Teenage Craze, what does it mean to you, and what did you write about mostly on this EP?
Well, Teenage Craze as an EP is kind of like Touch, Grip and Feel, the trilogy. That was kind of like one relationship that I kind of was happening, and like it was just this guy who was like pretty much like a walk-in song. Like he's just like, I don't know, like usually when I write about something, I need to get something off my chest. Like as soon as I write about it, that's it. It's off my chest. But with this guy, like, could never say enough. So the EP is kind of about him, and then Teenage Craze is about me just kind of like having a mild breakdown like last year, hating the music industry, hating being an artist, like didn't know what to do. felt like a prisoner kind of thing. Like, I just felt like a product of a major label for a while. My label's great, but I just kind of felt like at that point, like, oh God, what have I done? So that was just kind of me writing over Skype with Stelios from New York. It just, all of it came from me. So that's why that song means so much to me, because it's so real, and there's no fabrication there. Like, I love it.
People are reacting to it,
yeah,
which is important.
I know, and I'm kind of like, I'm really happy that like the song that's gotten the biggest reaction is a song that's completely me. And
it was that Touch?
Well, Touch and Teenage Craze, I guess. Like, Touch is a weird one. I don't really like Touch. Sorry. I wrote that song, like, I rewrote it like 5 times. Yeah, it was just a pain in the arse, like, by the end of it. It's like, but I don't know. Now I'm at a stage where there's people that like my music and buy my music, so I feel like me saying I don't like my music is kind of like an insult to them. But I don't know.
It's a growing process.
Yeah, I
think it's okay.
Everyone hates their songs. They just lie about it. They say they like your songs, but no one does. No one does, unless you're like.
I find it endearing, and then we watch you. You still play it because it's one of the hits, and just like you got to do what you got to do.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
It's so true.
What is your sound influenced by? Would you say?
Oh, like personally, for me, it's like. I love Glasgow, the place I'm from. It's like pretty much what's built me as an artist, like the nightlife, the people, the vibe, everything. So I kind of like to think that my songs are kind of like, oh shit, hello.
There we go.
Here we go. They're kind of like, they're a result of growing up in Glasgow, and I hear that in the music. It's quite dark and eerie, but shimmery. And then like in terms of artists I'm inspired by, I love The Weeknd. He was like a huge inspiration for me, like being KLOE. And then apart from him, probably the 1975 Matt Healy. Lyrically, he is just like, I don't think he gets enough credit.
Yeah.
He's so good, like that conversational, kind of self-deprecating, like that's like kind of where I want to go. Like I want it to be like not shocking, but enough for people to be like, she said that in a song. So yeah, I don't know, I love him.
That's a good way to go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And then obviously Churches is here, represent Glasgow. Good to have you here. Not just Churches from Glasgow. That's really cool. So where else? You're going to LA?
Yeah.
Where else will you be playing?
Oh, so we got, I don't even know the bloody dates.
Are you going to Canada?
I'm going to Canada. So we've got LA, and we got LA to Toronto to New York, and we're playing 2 shows in LA. So we're playing the Troubadour with Hon.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been announced yet. Fuck it, I don't care. So we're doing that.
Well, I'll be there.
Oh yeah, and then School Night, and then the Drake Hotel in Toronto, and then Rockwood Music Hall in New York.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll see you next week in LA.
Oh,
and then hopefully at the Troubadour.
Yes.
Right on. Well, Chloe's here on We've Had Music at the Yard. Her EP is Teenage Craze, so go run out and get it now.
Go
Thanks
get it.
again, Chloe.
Thank you.
Bye.